Arsenal versus Ipswich on the English Premier League week number 18. And I'm very excited to give you the match preview of this beautiful game of football. Remember, this is a must-win game for Arsenal. And on this video, I'm here to give you the predicted lineup that Mikel Arteta should be using against Ipswich. I'll also talk about the predicted score on this game. I'll talk a bit about the injury status that we have, and of course I'll talk about the general expectations that we have as Arsenal supporters and fans worldwide. Welcome to this video, and Merry Christmas to all of you guys that are celebrating Christmas out there. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody all over the world, and thank you so much for being part of this the whole of this year. Now we are playing with Ipswich, and when we play with Ipswich right now, this is basically a must-win game. Even before I talk about anything, this is a must-win game for us because the stakes, like I've always told you, are very high. Liverpool is overworking. Chelsea is also doing very well on top there. And this is the time that we need to collect points and keep on hoping that our opponents, that is the teams that are ahead of us, Chelsea and Liverpool, to drop points, which is basically not an easy task. But you know, football being football, just win your matches, and of course when you win your matches, you never know what is going to happen next after you have won your matches. So as you are playing with Ipswich, I just want to take a look at where Ipswich are at the moment and where Arsenal is. Right now, Ipswich on that English Premier League table, they are sitting at the second last on the table with 12 points. Having played 17 matches, they've only managed to win 2 matches, okay? And of course, Arsenal is sitting at position number 3 with 33 points, and we have played 17 matches just like them. So, should we win this game then, it only means that we are gonna at least try to catch up and hope that today, as Liverpool and Chelsea is playing, that maybe they will lose points here and there. We've played with Ipswich a couple of times before, and we played with them in the year 2011. We played on the League Cup. That was the last time we played, and of course they beat us 1 game, and we beat them 1 game. So we ended up winning with the 3-0. That is in 2011. So we haven't played with them, and this is going to be the first time after a very long time to play with Ipswich. So as we are going to play with them, we really hope that we are going to win this game and make sure that we are bringing in our A game. Because remember, this December and the whole of January and February, the fixture that we have as Arsenal are just crazy fixtures. So basically means that this is one of the fixtures that you do not want to gamble. You must win this one because it's gonna get tougher in the next coming few fixtures. Now, having I've said so, then I'm gonna check a bit on the injury status that we have at the moment as Arsenal. A couple of our players are injured, and the usual one, there is Zinchenko, who is doubtful if he's gonna play. Ben White until late January. Tomiyasu still injured. Sterling got a knock, and additionally to that one, we've got Saka, who also is gonna be out until mid-February. Just call it end of February. That is the latest we can see Bukayo Saka. Now, having looked at that injury status, I'm gonna go straight up and check on who Mikel Arteta should pick for this game against Ipswich. On the goalkeeper, he has to play with David Raya. I mean, he has to be him. Centre-back, Saliba and Gabriel Magalhaes, they have to play on this one. Calafiori is okay, so Calafiori should begin on this one as the left-back. And then, of course, right-back, Timber, who has been brilliant. Midfield, I'm going to go with the Thomas Partey, Declan Rice and Odegaard. And then, of course, centre-forward, number 9, I'm going to play with Havertz on this one because I want us to put Jesus on that number of Saka, because he can actually play very well on that wing. And then, of course, we begin with Martinelli, and then Trossard will finish for us. Now, having looked at this, then, alternatively, maybe just additionally, I can say, Arteta can actually decide and retrain Nwaneri to be able to start playing on that number of Saka, because we need somebody that is also very clinical. So because that number, we're going to miss Saka big time. Anyway, having looked at that, then my anticipation of the score for this game, I know it's a must-win game for Arsenal, and my prediction is going to be a very easy win for Arsenal. Maybe 4-0 and above, there and about. That is my prediction. Anyway, General expectations of Arsenal fans worldwide is that we go on to this game and hope that this usual injury curse does not hit us once again. We hope that as we are going to play on this game, it's going to be a game that we'll easily win, and maybe even win it as early as first half, because we don't want our players to strain in any whatsoever way, because these January fixtures are just too many for to our side. Another expectation is that it's going to be a very fair game, that officials on the game, that is the referees, are going to be fair to us, even as we're going to play this game. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that has been my match preview, Arsenal versus Ipswich on the EPL week number 18. What are your thoughts about my lineup that I've chosen against Ipswich? Do you think I got it right? Where do you think I should have put a different player? You can actually talk to me on the comment section there. Anyway, salute and thank you so much for watching. Adios, amigos.